is National Southern Food Day, which opens up a world of possibilities. I was going through so many ideas, thinking of what would be best to make, and one thing that kept rising to the top was banana pudding. I love banana pudding. I've made it as a recipe before, sort of a banana pudding parfait, but today I'm doing another little twist on it. We are making banana pudding cupcakes. Yeah, it's gonna be a decadent treat, but they come in little sizes, so you don't have to feel so bad about it, right? It's gonna be easy. We're gonna start with a box cake mix. You know I love doing this. It just makes things so much simpler. We're gonna jazz it up with so many other things that it doesn't matter. So I've already got that in here. Then you're just gonna add the ingredients that are on the box. In this case, we're gonna add a ½ cup of oil. So I'm gonna put that in there. So ½ cup of oil, vegetable oil. Then I've got a cup of water right in there. And then I have 3 eggs that I've already cracked and put in here. Make sure there were no shells, etc. Get that in there. And then we're just gonna let this go for about 2 minutes or so. You wanna beat it on medium to high so it gets a little bit nice and fluffy. Beat some air into it. Then we're gonna put it into the cupcake pan here. Okay, I think our batter is good to go. Looking good, smelling very vanilla-y. I'm gonna make up that word. All right, now we just gotta put it into our muffin pan here. I've just got my nice little muffin scoop. You can also use, obviously, an ice cream scoop. And I'm just going to put about a scoop into each of these little cupcake liners, and then I'll pop it in the oven. So let me get this going. Okay, I got a little messy with putting the batter in the pan here, so I'm just gonna clean up around the edges there. Pop this in the oven. It's been preheating to 350 degrees. We're gonna bake it for about 12 to 17 minutes as it says on the box. Just make sure it gets just lightly golden brown. Do the toothpick test rather, and then we'll pop it out of the oven. Go to the next steps. Our cupcakes are out of the oven. They're perfect, nice and spongy and springy, ready for our last 2 steps to make these banana pudding cupcakes. So what I did, I already got some of them ready here. I'm just cutting a little hole in the middle. So I left one to sort of show you how I was doing it. You basically don't want to go all the way to the bottom because you don't want the pudding filling to fall out, but you want to be able to have enough in there that you really taste the banana pudding. So I'm kind of really angling it like this. Go all the way around in a circle, and then I'm just popping up the top. It's got kind of a deep hole, but not all the way to the bottom. At least we hope not. It's got the cupcake lining on it just in case, if we mess it up. All right, so those are good to go. So now we've got to talk about our pudding and make our pudding. So in here, we're gonna put just a box of vanilla pudding mix. Actually, I was going to get vanilla pudding mix, and then I saw they had banana cream. So I'm going to really up the banana flavoring with this. We're not only going to add milk, we're gonna add sweetened condensed milk. So I have a 1.5 cups of milk here. Put this in. And then I have a cup of sweetened condensed milk. And I'm gonna whisk this together for a few minutes and then basically let it sit. So I'm just gonna get this whisking together so that I can have it sit to the side, and then we're gonna get our topping ready. Okay, I can see that this is already starting to thicken up, so I'm going to set this off to the side, let it finish thickening up, and now we're gonna make our whipped cream topping. Here I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. I really like vanilla flavoring. A lot of times you'll see measurements for a ½ teaspoon. I put it a full teaspoon. So, got everything all in there. I'm going to start whipping this up until those stiff peaks form. Okay, our whipped cream topping is good to go, nice and fluffy there. We're gonna just keep that there for now, move back to our pudding. So we're gonna add in our banana. I just finely chopped up 1 banana to mix in here. I did sprinkle it with a little bit of lemon juice because I knew it would be sitting over here for a minute. I was trying to prevent it from turning too brown. So we're just gonna fold in the bananas into our very creamy, rich banana cream pudding that we made. So here is our pudding. Just gonna bring back over our cupcakes. Gonna start with a little spoonful and just spoon it in here. And you really wanna fill it up, right? You don't wanna get it too far over the top because you don't want it to interfere with the topping. But I mean, these are banana pudding cupcakes. You want the banana pudding in there. So I have it over the top a little bit. I'm just gonna take the whipped cream now, topping, and put that on top. Oh, It's looking so good. Then I'm gonna spread that around. And then I have a few little garnishes. Again, you know how I love to put stuff on the top so you sort of give a nod to what it is so people know? Because if you just saw this, you might think it's a plain vanilla cupcake. But if you add a little slice of banana right here, and then, you know, these little vanilla wafers, right? That are so key to banana pudding. Put that right here. And I have a little bit of sprinkled or crumbed up vanilla wafers as well. All right, here is our scrumptious banana pudding cupcake. Give it a try. Cheers. Well, if you have a picture of one of my recipes you've made you'd like to share or an idea for a future segment, you can text us at 614-460-3345 or find me on social media.